The word joy represents a profound and positive emotional experience characterized by feelings of happiness, delight, and contentment. It is often associated with moments of pleasure, fulfillment, or celebration, but goes beyond temporary or superficial happiness. Joy can arise from various sources, including personal achievements, meaningful relationships, or even simple pleasures. It has a deep impact on one's overall well-being, as it is not merely an emotional state but a way of experiencing life with appreciation and gratitude. Here are the detailed facets of the word joy that explore its various meanings and implications. 1. Deep sense of happiness and contentment. At its core, joy is a deep and enduring sense of happiness and contentment. It is not just a fleeting moment of pleasure but a more profound state of well-being that comes from within. Unlike temporary happiness, which may be influenced by external circumstances, joy often arises from a sense of fulfillment, purpose, or inner peace. It reflects an overall positive state of mind that persists even in the face of life's challenges. 2. Spontaneous and uncontainable delight. Joy can manifest as a spontaneous and overwhelming sense of delight that seems to burst forth unexpectedly. It can be triggered by a simple event, like a beautiful sunset, a kind gesture, or an unexpected surprise. This type of joy is often felt as an uncontainable energy that brings a smile to one's face or makes one feel like dancing or celebrating. It is an expression of life's pleasures and small moments of happiness that brighten one's day. 3. Joy in connection and relationships. A significant source of joy is found in meaningful relationships and connections with others. Joy can be experienced through shared moments of love, friendship, and companionship. It often arises in social settings, such as celebrations, gatherings, or bonding experiences. The joy of connection goes beyond just being around others. It involves a deep sense of belonging, mutual understanding, and emotional intimacy that strengthens bonds. 4. Joy as a result of achievement or fulfillment. Joy is often linked to the satisfaction and pride that come from achieving goals or fulfilling aspirations. When people accomplish something they have worked hard for, whether it be a personal, professional, or creative goal, they often experience a profound sense of joy. This type of joy is fueled by a sense of purpose and achievement, where effort and perseverance are rewarded with a deep feeling of contentment. 5. Spiritual or transcendent joy. In spiritual or religious contexts, joy is often associated with a deep sense of connection to the divine, a higher power, or the universe. This form of joy transcends material circumstances and is experienced as a state of inner peace, gratitude, or enlightenment. It is often described as a joy that surpasses understanding, indicating a profound spiritual fulfillment that comes from faith, meditation, or a sense of spiritual oneness. 6. Joy in the present moment, mindfulness. Joy can be found in the present moment, especially when one practices mindfulness. Being fully present allows individuals to appreciate the small pleasures of life, such as the warmth of the sun, the taste of a delicious meal, or the sound of laughter. This type of joy arises when people slow down and become more aware of the world around them, cultivating an appreciation for life's everyday blessings. 7. Childlike joy and playfulness. Joy is often associated with a sense of childlike wonder, playfulness, and spontaneity. Children naturally express joy through play, exploration, and curiosity. As adults, reconnecting with this playful spirit can bring moments of joy, whether through engaging in hobbies, creative activities, or simply letting go of stress to have fun. This facet of joy emphasizes embracing a light-hearted and carefree attitude. 8. Joy in nature and the outdoors. Many people experience joy when they are in nature, surrounded by the beauty of the natural world. The sight of a mountain landscape, the sound of waves crashing on the shore, or the scent of blooming flowers can evoke a sense of awe and delight. This form of joy is connected to a feeling of harmony with the environment and a deep appreciation for the natural wonders of life. 9. Altruistic joy, joy in giving. Joy is not only about receiving happiness but also about giving it to others. Altruistic joy arises from acts of kindness, generosity, and service. Helping others, volunteering, or simply making someone smile can bring a sense of joy that is different from personal pleasure. It reflects the fulfillment that comes from making a positive difference in the lives of others and contributing to the well-being of the community. 10. Joy as a state of gratitude. Joy is often intertwined with gratitude, as it involves recognizing and appreciating the good things in life. Being grateful for one's experiences, relationships, and blessings can cultivate a deep sense of joy. This connection between joy and gratitude is essential because it shifts focus from what is lacking to what is present, thereby fostering a positive and joyful mindset. 11. Joy amidst adversity, resilient joy. Interestingly, joy can be found even in the midst of adversity or suffering. Resilient joy is the ability to find moments of happiness and positivity despite life's challenges. It involves focusing on what remains good or finding meaning in difficult experiences. This form of joy reflects an inner strength and a refusal to let circumstances completely overshadow one's ability to experience positive emotions. 12. Shared joy, collective or communal joy. Joy can be amplified when it is shared with others. Collective or communal joy is experienced in group celebrations, such as weddings, festivals, or sporting events, where the shared energy and excitement create a sense of unity. This shared joy strengthens social bonds and reinforces the idea that joy is not just a solitary experience but something that can connect people in meaningful ways. 13. Joy as an expression of authenticity. Authentic joy arises when individuals live in alignment with their true selves, values, and passions. It is the joy that comes from expressing one's identity, following one's dreams, or pursuing creative endeavors. This form of joy is not about pleasing others or meeting external expectations but about being true to oneself and finding fulfillment in one's own unique journey. 14. Joy in simplicity. There is joy to be found in the simplicity of life. It is not always the big accomplishments or grand celebrations that bring joy, but the simple things: a quiet morning, a warm cup of coffee, a heartfelt conversation. Finding joy in simplicity involves appreciating the small moments and being content with what one has. This perspective encourages a lifestyle of mindfulness, minimalism, and appreciation. 15. Euphoric joy, peak experiences. Euphoric joy refers to intense, almost ecstatic experiences of happiness. These moments often occur during peak experiences, such as reaching a significant life milestone, falling in love, or having a spiritual awakening. This type of joy is characterized by a feeling of being on top of the world and can be life-changing, leaving a lasting impression on one's memory. 16. Joy as healing. Joy has healing properties, both physically and emotionally. It can help alleviate stress, reduce anxiety, and even improve overall health. When people experience joy, the brain releases endorphins and other feel-good chemicals that enhance mood and promote well-being. This healing aspect of joy makes it an essential component of mental health and quality of life. 17. Cultural and artistic expressions of joy. Joy is often expressed through cultural practices and artistic endeavors, such as music, dance, art, and literature. These expressions of joy can be shared across communities and generations, conveying the spirit of celebration, storytelling, and tradition. Art, in particular, has the power to evoke joy in both creators and observers, providing a form of connection and emotional expression. 18. Joy as a choice or practice. Joy can be seen as a conscious choice or practice, rather than a random emotion that happens by chance. Choosing joy involves cultivating a positive outlook, practicing gratitude, and engaging in activities that bring happiness. It requires an intentional focus on what brings fulfillment, even amidst difficulties. This perspective empowers individuals to actively create joyful experiences in their lives. 19. Joy in letting go. Sometimes, joy comes from letting go, whether it's letting go of control, past regrets, or unrealistic expectations. Releasing burdens can bring a sense of freedom and lightness, allowing joy to arise naturally. This facet emphasizes the importance of embracing life's imperfections and finding joy in acceptance and surrender. 20. Joy as an essential human experience. Finally, joy is an essential and universal human experience. It is a natural part of life that connects people across cultures, backgrounds, and ages. The pursuit of joy is a fundamental aspect of human existence, shaping our desires, goals, and relationships. It is something everyone seeks in various forms, and experiencing joy contributes to a meaningful and fulfilling life. The word joy encompasses a rich and multifaceted emotional experience that goes beyond mere happiness. It involves deep contentment, spontaneous delight, spiritual fulfillment, and resilience in the face of challenges. Whether found in meaningful connections, simple pleasures, personal achievements, or acts of giving, joy is a powerful force that enhances well-being, fosters connection, and enriches life. It is both an emotion to be felt and a practice to be cultivated, making it an essential aspect of the human experience. The word transformation encompasses the process of significant change, growth, or evolution in form, appearance, character, or function. It involves a fundamental shift from one state to another, often resulting in a complete alteration of a person, thing, or situation. Transformation is not simply a minor adjustment or improvement, it is a profound and meaningful change that can occur in various aspects of life, such as personal development, society, nature, technology, and spirituality. Here are the detailed facets of the word transformation that explore its various meanings and implications. 1. Radical change in form or appearance. At its most basic level, transformation refers to a dramatic change in form, appearance, or structure. This can be seen in physical transformations, such as a person undergoing a significant makeover, a caterpillar transforming into a butterfly, or a landscape changing with the seasons. The result is a noticeable and sometimes startling shift from the original state to a new one, often with a sense of renewal or rebirth. 2. Personal growth and self-development. Transformation is frequently associated with personal growth and self-development. This facet involves evolving one's mindset, habits, or behaviors to reach a higher level of self-awareness, emotional intelligence, or maturity. It may include overcoming limiting beliefs, healing from past trauma, or pursuing new goals and passions. Personal transformation often leads to a deeper understanding of oneself and a more fulfilling life. 3. Transformation in nature and biology. In nature, transformation is a fundamental process that drives the evolution and adaptation of living organisms. Examples include the metamorphosis of insects, the regeneration of certain animal species, or the seasonal transformations in plant life. Biological transformations are often essential for survival and reproduction, allowing species to adapt to changing environments or life stages. 4. Societal and cultural transformation. Transformation can also occur on a societal or cultural level, where it involves significant shifts in values, norms, or structures within a community or society. Historical events such as revolutions, social movements, or cultural renaissances can lead to transformative changes in how people live, think, or interact. Societal transformation may address issues like equality, justice, or environmental sustainability, driving progress toward a more inclusive and ethical world. 5. Technological transformation. Technological transformation refers to the significant impact that new technologies have on industries, economies, and everyday life. The digital revolution, for example, has transformed communication, business, education, and entertainment. Technological transformations often lead to increased efficiency, new opportunities, and shifts in how societies function, but they can also present challenges related to privacy, ethics, and social adaptation. 6. Spiritual or inner transformation. Spiritual transformation involves a profound change in one's inner life, beliefs, or sense of purpose. It often includes experiences of enlightenment, awakening, or a deep connection to a higher power or the universe. This type of transformation can result from spiritual practices such as meditation, prayer, or mindfulness, and may lead to a greater sense of peace, compassion, or understanding of life's deeper meaning. 7. Transformation as a journey. Transformation is often seen as a journey rather than a destination. It involves a continuous process of change, growth, and learning rather than a single event. The journey of transformation may have stages, such as initial resistance, gradual adaptation, and eventual acceptance. This process-oriented view emphasizes that transformation requires time, effort, and perseverance, with each stage offering its own lessons and insights. 8. Psychological and emotional transformation. In psychology, transformation can refer to a significant change in one's emotional state, mental health, or outlook on life. It may involve overcoming depression, anxiety, or other psychological challenges, leading to a more positive and balanced state of being. Emotional transformation can result from therapy, life experiences, or personal reflection, often leading to a greater sense of resilience, self-compassion, and emotional well-being. 9. Transformative learning and education. Transformative learning is an educational approach that emphasizes profound changes in the way individuals perceive and understand the world. It involves not just acquiring knowledge, but fundamentally changing one's worldview, values, or sense of identity. This kind of learning often occurs through critical reflection, challenging assumptions, and engaging with diverse perspectives, leading to a deeper, more meaningful understanding of complex issues. 10. Alchemy and metaphorical transformation. Historically, the concept of transformation is linked to alchemy, where it referred to the transmutation of base metals into gold. Metaphorically, transformation can be seen as the process of refining or elevating oneself or one's circumstances to a higher state. It symbolizes the pursuit of inner change, self-improvement, and the quest for a more meaningful or enlightened existence. 11. Organizational and business transformation. In the business world, transformation refers to significant changes in an organization's strategy, structure, culture, or processes to improve performance, adapt to new market conditions, or achieve specific goals. Business transformation may involve digital transformation, restructuring, mergers, or shifts in company culture. The aim is often to make the organization more agile, competitive, and aligned with future opportunities. 12. Transformation as a catalyst for change. Transformation can act as a catalyst for broader change, inspiring others or creating a ripple effect that leads to widespread shifts in thinking or behavior. For example, a transformative leader may inspire their team to adopt new practices, innovate, or pursue ambitious goals. Similarly, transformative social movements can shift public attitudes, policies, and societal norms. 13. Transformation through healing. Healing is a form of transformation that involves recovery from physical, emotional, or spiritual wounds. It is not just the absence of illness, but the emergence of a new state of well-being, where growth and renewal occur. Transformation through healing may involve therapies, lifestyle changes, or spiritual practices that foster recovery and lead to a greater sense of wholeness. 14. Cultural and artistic transformation. In the arts, transformation often refers to the creative process of turning ideas, emotions, or materials into a work of art. Artists transform raw materials, such as paint, stone, or words, into expressive forms that convey meaning, beauty, or social commentary. This creative transformation allows for new perspectives and can have a transformative effect on the audience by evoking emotions, challenging views, or inspiring action. 15. Transformation as adaptation. Adaptation is a type of transformation where individuals, organizations, or species change in response to environmental, social, or economic conditions. It involves modifying behaviors, strategies, or structures to better fit new circumstances. This form of transformation emphasizes flexibility, resilience, and the ability to thrive amid changing conditions.